Y'all know what time it is, man. Squeeze reaction.
Squeeze reactions, man. Merch coming soon. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's the Squeeze Gang. This is, what's this dude name? This is the final hours of Mo3's best friend, RoyLee. Now listen, Rondo sent me this Zach Randolph, my broski. And they hit me in the DM. He said, "You seen this?" I said, "Nah." He said, "Yo, do that." I'm mad he ain't here to do it with me, so I got the green lighter for you, little dude. Yeah. But nah, I'm mad he ain't here to do that with me. But Rondo be here this weekend, man. Rondo, you gotta pull up this weekend. We gotta get it in, man. We gotta get it in for this 24, man. But nah, like, comment, subscribe. About to jump straight into this, man. Click the links in the description. Follow me on the gram. Send them requests in the DM. Even my niggas got to send a request in the DM. Shit ain't no game, nigga. Rondo, no, you can call me and tell me to do it. No. Send it to me in the DM.
Looking for a comedian 8 weeks after being shot.
We all got the car. We was at the club. Like, hey, man, Roy got to get rushed to the hospital, man.
And even when I had spoke to him, he was telling me that it was a setup.
June 24, 2017. An interview on Real Life Productions' YouTube page premiered with Dallas, Texas comedian RoyLee Pate that would eventually lead to him losing his life. As the camera was locked on RoyLee, who at the floor, he uttered the statement, "Come on, you from Oak Cliff, America, come F with us, till you come on up so we can rob you, cause you ain't really from over here, right?"
Come on, you from America. You from Oak Cliff, America. What up?
RoyLee was drawing reference to a particular rapper in question, who went by the name Marquis DeAndre Conway, also known as Yella Beezy. In a previous interview, Yella Beezy would have claimed he was from Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff, around here. Yellow Beezy, man, we in here, man. Y'all see what this my city, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Oak Cliff, America, said that make that stand on that, man, for real.
Oh, shit. Yella Beezy the cuz. Y'all know I rock with Yella Beezy and
From RoyLee's perspective, he was simply going to let what he believed was a lie be told. But there was one other factor that influenced his decision to speak publicly, exposing Yella Beezy. There was a bit of a rift between Yella Beezy and another Dallas, Texas rapper by the name of Melvin Noble, also known as Mo3.
RP Mo3, man. Talented ass rapper, y'all. Talented. Going way too soon.
Now, Mo3 and RoyLee were like best friends. They had a brotherly bond, always joking around and supporting the other.
Yeah, I had to do the Mo3 challenge too, man. It's from my city, man. My nigga Mo3. On the block, in the paper, and I always kept them noodles, and it was all on me.
RoyLee was a stand-up guy, and just as Mo3 would have his back, he also stuck up for Mo3. That was his extra incentive for speaking on Yella Beezy.
Yes, that means you don't count. That's why I heard it me, because with Mo3 and other rappers said they wasn't from where they from, but Mo3 went to these schools in North Dallas. You understand me?
Those statements would escalate the already building feud between the rappers. But now, RoyLee had a target on his back and would soon be ambushed for his words. That reality would become true in less than 2 months after the event. Rival Yella Beezy would find RoyLee and have him jumped by his entourage. As recounted by RoyLee, he was at the King of Diamonds club where the incident happened. Yella Beezy would swing with the punch, but luckily RoyLee saw the incoming blow from the side of his eye and was able to dodge the impact. However, that did not deter Yella Beezy from carrying out his intentions. Instead, he allegedly had his entourage then attack RoyLee, inflicting a blow to the back of the head.
He tried to sneak me, and shit, I got jumped a little bit by his partner and him, but he ain't hit me, so that's why I want to fight him one-on-one.
It was at that moment that RoyLee came to know Yella Beezy held a grudge over his statement in the interview that insinuated he was a liar about where he was from. Although no footage of the incident has been spread, there is one source where footage of RoyLee fighting in another club of the same type show him being surrounded by a group. Just in this case, the first punch was thrown by him. Viewers who came across the rare clip speculate this may be the footage of the incident, but Yella Beezy cannot be made out in the clip, and it contradicts the story of him being ambushed, so maybe it's of another incident. After his altercation with Yella Beezy, RoyLee further pushed the boundaries of issues that stemmed from his interview and the ambush of him at the club. He was adamant about getting his fair chance to redeem his honor, or as the street culture would say, get his lick back.
Yeah, he try to get his lick back.
We trying to go the good way, cause I'm getting my lick back one day. I'm getting my lick back.
To get what he felt like he deserved after being ambushed and outnumbered. RoyLee called out Yella Beezy to a one-on-one fight, where both of them put up a cash amount of $8,000 and used their hands instead of guns, with no one else involved but just them. RoyLee grew more and more aggressive in getting his opportunity at a fair fight. When no response from Yella Beezy came, he began reciting the very thing that sparked the feud between them both. Even more, RoyLee started taunting Yella Beezy about being robbed 2 times in the city because he's not from where he said he's from.
You got robbed in the Bronx? You got robbed? You the only rapper I know that got robbed twice.
Yo, bro, this is crazy. Like, yo, sometime, bro, like, I don't want to say it, but sometimes niggas be asking to die, bro. Like, they be asking for something to happen to them, bro. This nigga's ignoring you, bro, and you still coming at me, bro. Like, get off my fucking dick. Like, not saying it to him, but I'm just saying, like, get off my dick. Like, on my nuts for. Now when I do something to you, I'm the bad guy. Like, niggas be asking for it. Niggas ignoring you. You won't keep fucking picking at me.
He was making every attempt to get under Yella Beezy's skin, to do right by him.
Ain't he a comedian too? Ain't he a little funny little nigga? Come on, man. Anybody got time for that? You on Instagram making jokes or shit. Niggas ain't got time.
And have a fair fight. That included name calling, like the Pink Panther and Yellow Belly.
So you waiting on a fight with who? The Pink Man, Pink Panther, whatever y'all want to call him, man.
The more Lee pushed, the more his rivals were behind the scenes plotting on taking his life. RoyLee made the mistake of assuming the lack of response to his pressing of the matter meant that no one was listening, but someone was. Still, RoyLee wasn't backing down or putting the feud to rest until he got his fight, and he made it his mission to bring up the problem between him and Yella Beezy every chance he had to get his request for a fair fight answered. RoyLee would return to the same platform, Real Life Productions, with another interview.
Real Life Productions been putting in that work for years, man. And they done that, and them niggas is involved in the body. They the reason why a nigga got smoked. They not the reason, but they platform is one of the reasons why a nigga got smoked. Because a nigga kept coming on there talking, bro. You feel me? Real Life Street Stars, Real Life Production. That's them, right? So they took the production off and just put the Street Stars. They like, yeah, nigga, somebody got bodied on that production. Let's switch that up.
That aired on YouTube on November 3rd, 2017. But this time, things began escalating beyond conversation of simply fighting. RoyLee appeared to be frustrated with what seemed to him like cowardice from Yella Beezy. In a moment of agitation, RoyLee let it be known that while he was not trying to pick up a gun to settle their grievances, he can also go that route and find grandmothers and mothers as Yella Beezy appeared not about fighting, but shooting.
Oh, nah. See, come on, bro. Alright, niggas is crazy.
But you don't want to fight because you ain't got nothing from here. I'm talking about from here. I ain't talking about from here. That's easy. Yeah, nigga, I just got out of jail.
Things would go down a dark road. Something that began as what most civilians would consider simple. Someone like Yella Beezy and RoyLee that came up among gang culture and vice-ridden environments took it as a sign of disrespect that needed answering for. No matter how much RoyLee tried, even getting on a 3-way call with the proposition to fight, Yella Beezy turned down the request. A couple months would pass. RoyLee would again be a guest on the platform Real Life Productions from a January 24th, 2018 aired interview. On the stage, he also had with him his two nephews, one who was pursuing a career in rapping, and the other had the skills of a boxer. They would break down how the altercation went at the club as they were there when it happened. The real story had a few more details. The main one being that RoyLee, who was a frequent drinker, was drunk on the night and initiated the confrontation when he was questioning patrons if they were there with Yella Beezy as he was looking for him. Yella Beezy would catch wind of the commotion and sneak around RoyLee with the punch he dodged. After which, his nephew claimed about 9 persons of Yella Beezy's entourage was attacking RoyLee after knocking him to the ground, and that was when they stepped in and got him out of there. Even though it was an unfair ambush, from the new account of what transpired that night, RoyLee's lack of judgment from being drunk was at the root of the...
Crazy. That shit is crazy. That nigga done got himself smoked drinking in the club lunching. It's asking niggas if they with Yella Beezy. Like, come on, bro. Like, that shit don't make no sense, bro. We going to the club to look for problems. That's what niggas be doing, bro. How you in the club looking for a nigga to fight, bro? It's all these bitches in here. You in the club looking for me. You feel me? Like, all these hoes in the club, bro. You looking for me. Little old me. Man, get on. Go on, man. Niggas is goofy. Nigga got...
problem, instigating things more than it needed to be.
Do you think this all could have been avoided if RoyLee just quit drinking so much?
It could have. Right, you got a point like that.
RoyLee was a comedian, yes, but he was raised around the street culture, engaged in criminal activities, and served jail time. So he still moved with a sense of danger that even deterred previous security personnel from being his bodyguard.
Nah, security guard told me that. Because when we go to V-Line, and then we was getting into it, people, he said, man, I don't think I can be your bodyguard. You doing too much.
It was all fun and games, but someone was looking on, unimpressed with anger in their heart towards RoyLee. All the while, persons like his nephew was trying to advise him to just let the feud go and forgive. But RoyLee insisted that if the fight doesn't happen, then nothing can be forgiven. But maybe that was the error in RoyLee's decision that placed him in harm's way. September 25th, 2018, the beginning of the end was set into motion when RoyLee was shot. Lying in a hospital bed, he broke down what happened that night. At around 7:50 p.m., RoyLee was now about to leave from the parking lot of Texaco on Preston Road after grabbing something to eat at one of his favorite barbecue spots. His shooter was likely tailing him and monitoring his whereabouts from Shell's location right across the street. RoyLee would glimpse a figure approaching, and when he looked up, all he could see was a person in a hoodie before the shooting rang out. 3 shots were fired, with one hitting him in the leg, breaking the bone. RoyLee underwent surgery, and after a few days was released from the hospital. He was back in good spirits, arguing with a friend tied into the gang culture about calling the police and not him after he was shot. From his post to his Facebook account, it seemed like RoyLee had a new appreciation for life and was ready to bury the hatchet with his past feuds. He nearly lost his life, and as all things...
now your ass don't want no beef now. Oh, now you scared, huh? Oh, now it's a blessing to be alive, huh?
He dodged a bullet.
Nigga felt that shit hot, huh? Them shells hot, huh? Them bitches burn, huh?
While at the same time receiving one. He went on to continue doing shows over the next week and some days. October 12, 2018, RoyLee was scheduled to perform at a stand-up comedy show at Heritage Hall, Paris, Texas. He would go live on Facebook, driving on his way to the event, happy, smiling, and listening to music, having a good time. Lee appeared back and better than ever. But that's what made the news that came next so tragic. RoyLee had a great show, but it would be his last. It was like fate already knew it was his time and allowed him one last show as a send-off, because the show was on Friday, and Saturday, news broke that RoyLee passed away from complications of the shooting he sustained weeks earlier. His complications led to him developing a blood clot in his lungs before he could undergo the surgery he had scheduled the following day to rectify the issue. He passed. RoyLee was so close to surviving, but things didn't turn out that way.
Damn, bro. From playing around on the fucking internet, bro. Your ass didn't get shot, you would have still been here.
He didn't die in the hospital. He got out the hospital. He got back in. He started moving around. He was back doing his shows and shit. He was taking his medicine. Got a blood clot.
His passing shook up the entire community. But the one whose life was forever damaged by his passing was his best friend turned brother, Mo3, who fell into dark times.
So how did that affect you when he passed away?
For me, I still can't believe my nigga dead. You know, he's a comedian.
RoyLee's passing ignited the feud between Mo3 and RoyLee even more.
Shit escalated when RoyLee passed. RoyLee just wanted to have a one-on-one fight with RoyLee.
Ultimately, RoyLee would be targeted by rivals, being shot 4 times.
How many times were you shot? Like 4 times?
Unfortunately, Mo3 was also shot, but unlike his rival RoyLee, he didn't survive his wounds. Such a sad tale of lives lost to a cycle that seems to never end.
Damn, son. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna get that Mo3 story in too. Nigga, but damn, son. Funny nigga, man. Damn, son. I don't want to say dead to himself, but y'all, man, y'all seen what I seen. Shit. Like, comment, subscribe.